Xiamon mountain hunters. I'm called Xiamon, and I'm a practicing architect and college professor of architecture and environmental design in the Great Lakes megaregion. Lately, I've been realizing that building stories in the field was missing something that academic studios fulfilled me with, and that was, well, building stories. Narrative-embedded projects that empowered the design intent into something emotional, meaningful, and explorative. Have you ever been on a hike in a national park where nearly everything around you is untouched by human intervention? And you come up on a stacked column of rocks on the side of the path, and it glows in contrast to the environment around it? The humanness emotes from the discovered artifact, almost waving at you, seeing you as much as you are seeing it, and you feel a sort of company shared, no longer alone, a kind of time-traveling bridge from the artist to the one experiencing it. You see, nothing is neutral. Everything speaks. Everything is speaking. Everything designed has embedded intent from the designer woven into it, and that intent are stories that can be read, can be listened to, can be unfolded with our attention. Now, some of these stories can be beautiful, but many of them that are built are not. Consider a parking garage, completely functional, yet its story being told ends there. Now, a cultural museum to the public with an accessible green roof tells a story of free education, cultural and social openness, a justice towards every inhabitant who can get there, though transportation accessibility is another story. And the roof being reclaimed vegetation is a story that is aware of the ground it has replaced. In my firm, we design and contribute to the built environment. And don't get me wrong, building making is a powerful art. However, the design processes aren't as romantic and explorative as they are in academic studios, and usually neither are the reasons we are designing for. So my intent now is to unfold projects with fulfilling processes that can attend to design anything of interest and passion, with the methods of making open to a multimedia approach embracing any and all mediums. To construct stories that represent our time now, that contribute to the present narrative about the future and where we are going. I'm calling it Comic Stance Media, a studio focused on building narratives that give meaning and journey to the craft that I love. In this day and age, the technological advancement of the world is transforming at an exponential rate, and the storytellers that have provided humans with understanding and meaning throughout our entirety of our evolution have fallen behind a changing world. The world is always changing, always in flux, always transforming, and it's the capacity of storytelling to guide us to what we want and what we can be. The narratives in human culture right now are woven with uncertainty and concern over an increasingly complex world due to human intervention, one where humans are replaced with the emerging intelligence born from our own hands and minds. There's an idea of sci-fi authors that contributing to the genre of science fiction narratives is a crucial responsibility. They say we need storytelling in order to unfold potential paths that we can choose while imagining potential futures, to identify what we want and what it means to be there, and most importantly, what we can be. Many stories being told right now are regurgitated novels of the past, repackaged because of its comfort in knowing it will sell. It's in the artist's hands to form the narrative of our time, to tell new stories about our world rather than retell the stories of the past. And now we have more tools and means and methods at our disposal to include more people to contribute to this collective narrative. So this studio, this channel, will intend to provide digital artifacts and the means and methods to make them, all to contribute to a narrative of the present and future, where humans remain at the heart of the creative process, amplified and transformed by an evolving world, not replaced by it. I'm not going to pretend to know what this channel will look like in a year, let alone 5 years onward. I'm just going to make stuff and invite whoever finds me to join the journey. Please contribute your attention with as much interaction and ideas that you would like to see and learn about, so as to feed the fire of inspiration and work ethic that will be responsible for making this studio, this channel, everything that it can be. It's in the artist's hands to form the narrative of our time, to build our world, to tell new stories about our world rather than retell the stories of the past and repeat the same cycles. Catch you on the flip.